Morning, lockdowners. Just seen this a sign saying that fishing suspended on the lodge, and then what do you see? Loads of, there's about 10 different ones around the edge. Ridiculous. Come on, monkey. So, how we all doing? Oh, these are nice big trees. Look at these. Oh, they need an hug, don't they? I've hugged these before. May I hug you, beautiful tree? Oh. 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 That's a nice day. Well, it's cold, it's breezy, but it's nice. Lovely, thank you, tree. Should give this one a squeeze and all, so it don't get jealous. May I hug you, beautiful tree? Thank you. It's a beauty. That'll do nicely. Thank you. Right, where's my little piglet? Hey, it's cowed. It is cowed. Ozzy! Come on, Bubbas. So, what are you lot up to? Here he comes. You see him? I can't tell when he's on film or not. Is he there? Oh, there he is. Hello, Bubbas. Yeah, nice day. Feel quite chillaxed. I have been doing that, stepping away a little bit and not constantly having to check on people. If I've seen people in trouble, like I seen somebody out at Fellowship yesterday post on Facebook that they were struggling, so I give them a ring. There's a lot of relapsing going on at the minute, and the trouble is when people relapse, a lot of them don't get back. They don't manage to get back on track, and then you hear they've died and stuff. So if I ever see someone post that they're struggling, I'll always pick the phone up and make sure they're okay. So yeah, there's a couple of people. Another member rang me the other day and said, asked me for my number. So I give them my number, and they said I'm just reaching out to different people because I've relapsed. And it's people who've got many years in. It's just a really bad time for people at the minute. So if you're in recovery and you're watching this and you're struggling, reach out. Don't wait till you've actually picked up. Just remember, you're not alone. If you're going to pick up the phone. Because once we talk to each other about stuff, it takes the power out of it. And for anyone who is close to picking up, what I do is I always play the tape right to the end. So say I decided that I thought it might be a good idea to have a drink because it'll take the edge off what I'm feeling right now. I'm very aware that the only enjoyment I'd get would be out of the first, that relief you get from that. Within half an hour, I'd be absolutely livid, and then the pain starts. I start feeling really down a downward spiral, because the fact is we never want to pick up when we're really happy. If you're in recovery, you've come there because your drug or your booze were making your life a misery, you don't go into rooms of a 12-step fellowship because you know, running through fields thinking everything's great. You go because everything's not great. So the only time you'd actually genuinely want to pick up, Ozzy, come on, good boy. The only time you'd ever want to pick up is if you were struggling. So it might relieve the pain for half an hour, but all it does is press pause on that pain. It doesn't actually take it away. It just presses pause on it, and you know, you'd very quickly end up in the depths of despair. Even if drink wasn't your issue, say your issue was crack or heroin, and you think you didn't have a problem with booze, most people who I know who pick up a drink thinking that, they end up scoring within an hour. So booze usually leads to the other stuff if you're not alcohol dependent, or you'll end up alcohol dependent because you're just swapping one for another. So what I do is I just think about it, and I think, right, what's going to happen? So it'll press pause on it. Then I'll end up in a world of pain. I'll end up really levered. I won't have any control over what's going on. I'll wake up in the morning thinking, where have I been? What have I done? You know, but the main thing is, I'll still be in that pain. Whatever the pain, the reason was why I picked up the drink in the first place, will still be there, but it'll feel 10 times worse because I'll have relapsed and I'll now have an hangover. And it took me that long to be able to give it up in the first place that chances are I might not get back. I might not be able to put it down again. So for me, it's just a no-brainer. Unless I was thinking, right, I'm just going to kill myself on booze, there's no point in me ever picking it up again, because if I'm picking it up thinking, well, I'll just have it this once, what's the point? That is the definition of insanity, because as soon as that pause button comes off, I'm just in a worse place than what I was before I picked it up. So for me, that's what I do. I play the tape right to the end. It's not about that first sip, it's not about that first drink, it's about where's this going to take me to, what am I going to feel like once I've got on it, because I know from experience that me picking up a drink is never just a drink. You know, it's always to get smashed. So that's what I do if I'm thinking of doing it. So I don't know whether that makes sense to anybody, but if you're thinking of picking up, don't pick up the phone instead. You know, drop me a message. You're more than welcome to drop me a message, or reach out to someone else who you trust. Or if you ask someone who's realising that their alcoholism's getting out of control, or their drug addiction while they're off, like a few people I've spoke to, who aren't in recovery, but the drinking is getting really out of control because they're off work, then by all means reach out to me and I'll try and help you as best I can. I've just spotted Chris again, sat outside at lodge, drinking his tinnies. Hey? It is Chris!
It's Steve today.
Oh, it's Steve today. You were Dave yesterday, you're Steve today. Man of 1,000 different thingies.
I'm making the most of it today. I'm back in work tomorrow, aren't I?
Oh, are you? Back in work?
I can't watch it long for the next 4 days.
Oh, that'll do your liver some good then, won't it?
Been knackered once, it won't get knackered again.
Your liver's been knackered once? Of course it'll get knackered again, you daft sod.
I've had that barbarian meal, that covered our mouth and everything.
Have you?
Yeah. Don't worry about me, I'm alright.
As long as you're alright, you always seem happy enough anyway.
I will leave with them pubs open. But I doubt. You're not filming again, are you?
Yeah, I've just done my little thing about people keep relapsing, so I'm just sharing my experience of when I have a craving, what I do with it, and I don't pick up.
It sucks a lot more than me, like when, you know.
No, I was only on like 3 bottles of wine a night.
I don't do wine, I don't do short.
Showing them. Lodge. Oh look, there's a goose there. Can you see it? I can't tell whether it's... Is that goose on or what? I can't tell. Yeah. Well, you're still on a bloody all day. You just sat next to a lodge instead of a...
I'll be home by 5. I've got to go shopping.
I'll have a couple of cans at back of Ratcliffe Better, and then I'll sit down, watch a couple of hours of telly, not with any tinnies because I don't sup at home, and no,
Oh, you don't sup at
I
home?
don't drink at home.
Ah, is that why you're always out with you?
I'm always out and about. I'm
Right.
always out and about. I'm not supping on my own at home. I'm not supping on my own. Well, I love the sun, don't I? I love the weather.
So what are you going to do when it's raining?
I don't have to stop in like that, or
What, and you won't drink? So if it's raining, you won't drink at home? That's mad, isn't it?
it's crazy, isn't it? It's
So
crazy.
I'll be praying for rain for you then. When the rain's rubbish for me, I'll be thinking, well, thanks for Chrissy's liver. It's healing today.
Do you know anyone called Jeff Lomax?
No.
Well, he's my cousin. He's a proper alcoholic, I tell you. He's in tears outside on Stan Lane. I walked down Stan Lane yesterday, and he used to have some parties around at his house. But he's there, like, the Stella's going down like water. 60-odd-year-old.
Hello, Swannies.
Have they had any eggs, these, or what?
I don't know.
Well, the nest is over there, isn't it?
They've just been building one, haven't they?
They've got 5 eggs in that, back of Ratcliffe Better.
Yeah.
They've got a nest there, like, but it's right next to the path, and the kids destroyed the eggs.
Oh.
But this year they've got 5 eggs, like, so let's hope and pray. Let's hope and pray.
I don't know whether you're seeing all these, or am I just filming weeds? Yeah, a swan. He's coming up. Hello, Swanee.
Glad to know you won't see me for the next 4 days.
Oh yeah, 'cause you'll be at work. Well, I'll be relieved for your liver.
I should. Well, I have calmed down, but that time I had liver disease, I gave up for 2 years. 2 years. I didn't start drinking until I was 18. When did you start drinking?
13.
Well, I didn't start till 18, did I?
Do you see that swan? And that goose?
But you can't drink before work now, can you?
Oh, look at him. He's hissing. Why is it hissing?
Because it got this goose here, innit?
What's it doing, Oz? Ah,
So you're an alcoholic, were you?
yeah.
Well, I've never been an alcoholic.
If you think about booze even when you're not supping it, you've got a problem.
Well, I get up tomorrow and I won't touch a drop.
Yeah, but whether you touch it or not, if you're thinking about it all the time.
Which people don't think I've seen them all.
Yeah, but we don't have to go to the absolute depths of despair like everyone else, do we? We can do something about it before it gets to that point. You know, there's loads of people way worse than
What
me.
do you do when you go away? When you go abroad?
Have a good time?
You never touch a drop.
Nope,
Honestly.
honestly. I just have a lime and soda or something. Can have a good time these days without a drink.
Well, I'll have 6. You don't mind if I have 6 to 7 cans today, do you? And then that's me done.
Why would I? Well, it's nothing to do with me, is it?
You are.
It's nothing to do with me how much you have to drink, is it?
You keep going on about it.
Well, only because the first day I met you, you said, "Oh, I need to slow down a bit." Da, 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 da.
That wasn't me.
Oh, that were Dave. Okay. What you doing, Munchkin? Why? Oh. Oh, I don't know. The one in the bus shelter.
Yeah, my mate back in kitchen, yeah.
Oh my God, I remember that years ago.
He had an argument with Mrs. Denny and he fell asleep in bus shelter. The lads tried to set him light to his jeans, but they went away, come back and wrapped cardboard around his leg like on the line. And thankfully, someone over the road saw it, thinking you intended to curb. for months.
I remember that.
He was telling everything, wasn't he?
Oh, I don't know. I remember it happening. Rombury Road, weren't it?
Yeah, very rapid. Oh, yeah. And he's still there. He's still there, sat with me, with his frosty ice and his, you know, his white lightning and all that lot.
That must have been horrific, that.
Oh, I bet it was,
Oh, you still listening to Chris with his stories? You? Them lot? They're listening. They're watching Swan. I don't know whoever watches it when I put it online. They're watching Swans and listening to you.
I don't do that. I used to do CB radio.
Oh, I was talking about CB. What were your angle?
I had three handles.
Why did you have 3?
I had the curly top because I had a perm,
Yeah.
and then I called Jailbreaker. They ended up in cells,
Right.
and then I called Street Fighter.
Street Fighter after that game. Do you remember?
No, I tried to stop a fight, no, happened then I got thrown in the back of a van.
Oh.
So at night, I got thrown in cell for the night. But I got a right hook on my bumper in Blackfield cells. I said, you could hit me, and he did.
Did you used to go to CB Club on Church Street?
No.
On Bridgefield Street and Church Street?
No, I didn't go there.
Did you not? Oh, we used to go every Saturday night. Yeah.
Did you go there?
Yeah, I were only about... I was about 8 or 9.
Oh, yeah.
I was called Snow Queen. My mum were called Candy Floss. My dad were called Greengrass.
Yeah.
And my best mate, her mum were called Coffee Maker, Jackie. And I tell you I bumped into, other day, I was talking about this the other day, I bumped into, do you remember somebody called Biggles?
That's still
Yeah, I bumped into him in,
my brother.
eh?
My brother.
That's your brother?
We were like brothers.
Oh,
The Terrells, they got a few of them. There's a few of them, Mark Terrell, Gaz Terrell.
yeah, well I bumped,
Terrell,
I was in,
Terrell.
I can't remember whether it was Asda or Boots. Might have been. I was looking for paracetamol anyway, and I seen this bloke, and I said, "Are you one at Tyrrell's?" And he went, "No," and I went, "You are," and then he went, "Yeah, I am." I went, "Didn't you used to be on CB?" And he went, "Bloody hell!" I went, "What were your angle?" He said, "Biggles." I says, "Oh, that's it." I says, "And what were he called you, mate?" I went, "Space Dust, Moon Dust." Do you remember Moon Dust? Mark Allen.
Oh, Mark Allen, yeah, he looks a bit like Alan Shearer.
Weren't he Moon Dust?
Yeah, he was,
He were Moon Dust.
no, he weren't, but he
Moon Base.
Green Base.
Yeah, he were Moon Base.
Matchmaker.
Oh, Matchmaker with that Leslie.
Matchman.
Oh. I'm acting as if I'm filming you. I'm not. I'm filming myself, but I'm moving it.
Danny Logan.
Matt.
Danny Logan, remember Danny Logan?
Danny Logan, no.
Well, the match is Gunga Din, match kitchen, the Gunga Din.
Oh, I remember a Gunga Din. I remember Gunga Din.
Why don't you remember me?
What were you? Street.
Curly top,
Well, because you.
breaker, street fight.
Well, the only reason why I'd remember it is if my friends were talking, obviously it were mums and dads, so if they were saying, oh, you know, nobody got called by the real names then, did they? So somebody'd say like, oh, I've just seen Gunga Din in Quick Save. Do you know what I mean? So I just remembered name, I don't know who it were.
Danny Logan. His dad gave me a right up. I cut his coax to that.
What's that?
You know, his diapole, his aerial that he was working off like.
Oh, yeah.
He bled all over his channel like I don't stand lane, so one day I got that pissed off. I got some ladders from a building site. I climbed up back at finger house like I don't, and cut his coax.
Oh.
I come down, Danny's dad were waiting for me and he gave me a right home.
Oh. So I was saying, like, I think Facebook is just like CB, but obviously with video.
Yeah, I'm off it.
Because, you know, my dad used to go up, what's it? Up Winter Hill on a Sunday so he could talk to people from all over. He used to talk to people in Belgium, Germany. What are you looking at, monkey? Is he on? Can't tell.
Yeah, the good old days. I had some good days on them TV. Picked up a few women, like, and all, got a few slaps.
Picked up a few women. Asking them if they fancied an eyeball.
Yeah. Good old
Do you remember Brian Keyboard?
keyboard.
He was called Keyboard. He died from cancer. Yeah. And my dad, he did a walk to Scarborough for Sense from CB Club at Radcliffe. You know what Taskers? Used to be Taskers School of Dancing. That's what CB Club were. And so my dad did it with, do you know Amos? Remember Amos? Well, Amos's mum and dad, Clive and Brenda, can't remember what their angles were. Well, Clive, my dad, and two other fellas walked from here to Scarborough. And Brenda, Amos's mum, she drove they had a Land Rover. And she drove that, like, following them. So they were all right. It took them a week to walk it. And then everyone else from CB Club we all met up. We all got trained to Scarborough and all camped there for a week. And there were a bloke with one leg shorter than other called. His angle was Chester.
Can I open up my car, please?
Why are you asking me?
you keep hassling me.
I'm not hassling you. Open as many as you want. Why don't you get one of them hats from Blackpool, you know, where you put a can in each side?
I'd love to go Blackpool again. I've not been away for years. I'd love to go Blackpool again. I've had some good times down Blackpool as well.
Oh, I used to like going on Lash in Blackpool. Foxhall at Manchester.
Oh yeah. I got lost in Blackpool, didn't I? I don't know.
You got lost?
No, I went in a pub called The Sun, back at Yates's, and I was dancing to I was doing a lot of dancing, but the main dance was Penny Arcade, Roy Orbison. And I come out of the pub and I pissed. I got lost. The hotel were only round the corner. Ronnie's and Sadie's like, you know. And only round the corner 2 minutes away, and I ended up down there in Manchester. So
That's happened to me though, because all streets look same, don't they? That happened to me. I'd gone with my mate Easter weekend, like, so it would have been Good Friday, so tomorrow, but about 2000 either 2005 or 2006 it were, and I'd gone with my mate, and she copped off with someone and left me. So I went and got a pizza. I was livid, and I'm walking down the street with my pizza, trying to find me B&B where I was staying, and all the streets look same. And so I'm stopping everyone, and I'm going, do you know where such and such is? And they're at it. Give us a bit of your pizza, and I'll let you know. So I ended up with no pizza, and still ain't got back to where I was staying. Anyway, I got chatting to this group of lads, and they went, you can't just bloody wander streets at this time. And my mate's phone was dead, and so they had a 24-hour bar, so I just went and sat in there with them. Got on shots and stuff, but and then some lads come in, and they heard my accent. These lads that I were talking to, I think they were from Newcastle or something. And then some lads come in, and you know how Northerners can be arseholes. They come in and they went, "Oh, you're from our neck of woods. Do you know all about me?" Because they heard my accent. Come in. They said, "Come and sit with us." I went, "I'm all right, sat here," and they started being all funny. Anyway, it was about kick-off, so the landlady had to throw them out. So I just stayed there till morning, just carried on supping till my mate finally picked up phone. But yeah, I used to love Blackpool for that. Couldn't think of anything worse now.
Unbelievable, Blackpool, unbelievable. I've got battered a few times down Blackpool.
The consequences of drinking, eh?
That Dixieland, there used to be a club called Dixieland. And I started dancing away, Swisher Wristburn, and all Blackpool jumped on me. I thought, where's my mates? My mates disappeared, didn't they? Oh my. I'll give it a good goal though.
Right, I'm going to go home, get some lunch.
Alright. I might have a couple more cans then.
I don't blame you, love.
Why not?
Why don't you just get a crate? Do you have to go to Asda for it every day?
No, I used to do that at lunches, like, we used to fish in the morning, then the Wilton lads from Wilton. When I finished work in the morning, they all used to be there on the corner, and we used to have 3 or 4 crates of it like that. And we never stopped fishing till we finished them.
It's hot now, isn't it?
Beautiful. Trying to get a tan.
I know I've not got no cream on, I need to go. Anyway, nice seeing you.
Yeah, I'll see you. Well,
In 4 days. Oh,
what day is it in 4 days? I think I've had 2 weeks to
so you're working all Easter then? I mean,
yeah, see, this is what it's all about.
Easter's cancelled as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, it's cancelled as far as I'm concerned. There ain't no Easter this year. Mind you, I never do out for Easter anyway. I've got no kids are out, so
I'll bring a bottle of wine up next week. Don't worry about that.
I don't sup wine. Don't sup it, do I?
Whatever.
I don't.
I don't believe you.
Do you not? You honestly don't believe me? Why would I lie?
No one believes me, so why should I believe you?
That's your prerogative, isn't it? Well, bring a bottle, leave it there and watch me not sup it.
Hey, good on you.
Yeah. Right, you take care, Chris.
Always see you next
What's... Bloody hell, he looks like one of them Sandmen out at Star Wars. Are they called Sandmen? You're not going to be able to see it, but there's a man on the other side of the thing, and he's all dressed in brown like he's one of them Sandmen.
So you know Dave Cyril, all that lot back.
Yeah, I know Dave, I know Joanne.
Phil.
No, they're the only ones I know, really. There used to be a group of us all drank together, and Dave was one of them.
Micron he was called.
Oh, were he?
CB Micron. He's my brother as well. He's a brother.
Oh,
Always played football together.
right.
Years ago, like. That's why I'm going over to Holderness now, like, oh, I've got good memories over there.
Yeah.
Them all.
Is that what you do? You go and sit wherever your memories are and relive it every day? I suppose that's a good way to...
I used to fish up here a lot with my sons and everything.
Where's your sons now?
I don't know if well, the ex-missus.
Half on.
What happened, like, oh,
Near me.
How old are you?
Johnson Street. Yeah.
Used to take kids to that school.
Yeah.
St John's, innit?
Yeah.
You must know Harry Walmsley then.
Who?
Or, Paul Walmsley.
Paul Walmsley. No.
Kiddo.
No.
Jeff Hodgson.
I know. No, I knew. Oh, you were telling me. Didn't you say he passed away yesterday? They used to live at back of my mum's, them lot. Chris and them, when I was really little. Phil moved in with his missus and they had 2 kids that lived at back of me and my mum. And then Chris, Gaz, and
How do you know Audrey then? Well, everyone knows Audrey, don't they?
just from round Rackley.
She's unbelievable, Audrey.
Yeah.
She's a pisser as well. She's something more than me. She's absolutely pissed. She got me pissed in Royal Oak when I had my operation the next morning.
Oh, you're joking.
I went in Royal Oak, right? She was looking after me. She said, come on, we're taking you down to Manchester for your operation next day. You can keep it out like that all. So I went to Royal Oak, I went on Coke, and then all of a sudden Lager started coming over, and I half goose.
Bloody hell.
Kept saying, no more.
That's no good, is it?
But I had the operation, so I don't know how. I didn't need any anesthetic anywhere.
Bloody hell, I bet you didn't. Right, I'm off. See you later, love.
I forgot your name, what's your name?
Juliet.